All set now for Superstars, this competition among 10 of the greatest professional athletes in the world. Right now we're going to see qualifying heats for swimming. There will be 2 heats. The first 2 finishers in each heat qualify for the final, along with the fastest of the 2 third-place finishers. In other words, 5 men will move on to the final. Let's check the first heat starters now. Swimming in lane number 1 from the racing circuits of the world, this is Peter Revson, sports car champion and former winner of the pole position for the Indianapolis 500. Swimming in lane 2, we're going to have the 3-time winner of Olympic gold medals in Grenoble 1968. You, of course, remember the great skiing champion Jean-Claude Killy of France. Lane 3 here, Bob Seagren. He's the world record holder still in the pole vault event. Recently turned professional with the International Track Association, and that circuit will be beginning very soon. Rounding out the field, the former heavyweight champion of the world, here is Jolting Joe Frazier. These 4 going, 2 of them will qualify for the final and possibly the 3rd finisher on a time basis. Okay, moving on to the march. This will just be 2 lanes of the pool. It's a 25-meter pool, kind of an unusual length. Usually it's either 50 meters or 25 yards. But this is 25 meters, down and back. They will go. Okay. And Jean-Claude Killy and Bob Seagren are battling for the lead. Revson moving up strong, however, and Joe Frazier is well back. Doesn't look like Joe's going to make it into the finals of this event. Here they come, swimming for home now, and it's Peter Revson who had a fantastically good turn. Revson with a great turn, taking the lead, but here comes Seagren and Killy both after him. It's going to be a great battle for second. Revson looks like he's going to be the winner. It's Revson the winner. Jean-Claude Killy second and Bob Seagren third. But look at Joe Frazier. He just got to the other end of the pool, but he's going to come back. And you think he's kidding? He isn't kidding. The competitive spirit of these men has been one thing we've noticed all weekend long here, and I'm absolutely sure you're going to be seeing it in these events. They aren't kidding. They're here to win. There's a lot of money at stake. There's the winner, though, Peter Revson. People of all ages, as you can see, have come here from all over the state of Florida to watch the events, and there's a novel aspect to that, too. This is a mobile, a moving crowd. They will be transported in a fleet of charter buses from one scene to the next to watch the events. Our ABC technical crews, of course, also will be in constant movement, but then that's nothing new to them. We're ready for heat number 2 in the swimming competition at Superstars in Rotunda, Florida. It's going to be a long competition for these fellas. Swimming in lane 1 is Rod Gilbert, the hockey star of the New York Rangers. He played a game last night in New York. Flew all night to get here, has had no sleep, but is still competing. He looks pretty good. In lane 2, Johnny Bench, the most valuable player in the National League, star of the Cincinnati Reds. Swimming in lane 3 from Australia, all-time great tennis champion, this is Rod Laver. I think Laver's going to surprise you with his all-round athletic ability. I don't know about swimming, but he has a number of good sports. And look who's here. Swimming in lane 4, rounding out this field, Johnny Unitas, now of the San Diego Chargers, for so many years of the Baltimore Colts. John looks like he's having a good time here. We'll see if he can swim. It's 2 lanes, remember, down and back. 2 men to qualify for the final, and possibly the 3rd finisher here. If he has a faster time than Bob Seagren did in the first heat, we'll move on to the final. Seagren's time was 34.6 seconds. All great athletes, but look at the different builds. My goodness. More than one way to reach an objective, isn't it? John Unitas with the heavy muscles that resist the charging of pro football linemen. Rod Laver with the lithe, supple muscles of a tennis star. Chunky Bench, who's blocked so many a home plate. Well, there they go. And it's pretty close. In lane 3, Rod Laver has taken the lead. It's Laver and Bench right now. Bench going at a Laver. Johnny Bench very strong with a totally unorthodox style. Really churning, but he's got the lead. I wonder if he can last, though. Here they come back. Johnny Bench with the lead. And Rod Laver is still second. Across the way, it's Rod Gilbert who is 3rd. And Johnny Unitas is out of it. And Bench has stopped. He's going into a backstroke. He's run out of steam. Rod Laver going. I don't know whether they're going to disqualify Bench or not for standing up in the pool. And here comes Laver, the winner of the heat. Gilbert, I would think, will be placed second and quite possibly Unite is third, although he's now on his feet. He didn't finish. So Seagren will be the fifth man. It looks very much like we'll get the official rolling here. Seemed obvious to me that Laver was the winner. Bench was disqualified. Gilbert was second. So it'll be Rod Laver of tennis, Rod Gilbert of hockey moving on to the finals. And here is the official ruling. Johnny Bench has been disqualified from the swimming race for walking. So it'll be Laver and Gilbert in the final with Peter Revson, Jean-Claude Killy, and Bob Seagren. All of this will be a little bit later on. Coming up next, tennis.